And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 20th episode of the Crypto Bull. In today's live stream, technical analysis live stream, we are going to take a deeper look at the cryptocurrency or blockchain project called Ontology or Ontology Network. So before I begin, a little rundown on how we're going to do this. I'm going to apply the rules which are laid out, the guidelines being offered on one of the pages in my own course, aptly titled Crypto Bull, how to maximize your profits during any market. So what shall I do? I'm going to take a look at dedicated websites. I'm going to take a look at the historical value and naturally current value of the project. I'm going to take a look at its social media, websites, and trying to get my hands on white papers and technical documents and just see what it is about, trying to look up and learn more about the developers, trying to look up its consensus protocols on what kind of consensus it operates, like proof of work, proof of stake, proof of authority, etc., etc. And well, going to mirror it towards the use case and perhaps future solutions that they offer. So yeah, anyway, let us begin. I'm going to start sharing my screen here. So how do I start? Well, by generally visiting a website like CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap is also a fairly decent website for this. It actually combines all information of specific cryptocurrency projects when listed together, so all dedicated websites to do your research. So this really is a rundown for prospective investors to, well, do their own research, really. So I said towards Ontology without the H. Ranked number 93 by market capitalization. So what do I see here? Current value, $94 went down 1.9% in the last 24 hours. There's a dedicated website. I'm going to click on it. Immediately see a link towards the white paper. Those are bonus points. Love seeing that one. Medium profile page. So there's a dedicated page there. Explorers, I see ONT and token view. I would say due to ONT being mentioned here, that it might have its very own blockchain. However, I'm a bit surprised to see here token view. I'm going to click on it for later on just to check up what it is about. Perhaps when analyzing the website, I might find a reason to it. But I'm going to assume at this point in time it has its own proper blockchain. So wallets, ledger, community, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, Discord. More on that later on. I'm not going to click on the separate links here. Will happen later on during the analysis. Source code available on GitHub, so that pertains to the community. Tags. Generally, tags tell me a little bit more about the platform. So near protocol ecosystem, don't know what's it about, but hopefully we will find out. Smart contract platform, so it has something to do with smart contracts, perhaps a development platform. Binance Smart Chain ecosystem and Polkadot ecosystem. Considering the ecosystems here, I'm going to say near protocol is something like the Binance Smart Chain and Polkadot, so development platforms, and that it has something to do with some kind of smart contracts, enabling smart contracts on these ecosystems. That's my assumption, not entirely sure. We'll find out more about it. What else do I see here? Market cap, 818 million, 24 trading volume, about 1/4, so 199 million. Highs and lows, so it's pushing towards the dollar. Circulating supply, 863 million coins approximately from 1 billion. So it has a max supply, which is great. It implies there's no infinite amount to be created, which makes it less likely to be, I wanted to say a rug pull, but a max supply generally offers the advantage future-wise to have an increasing amount of value due to rarity. Other tokens, might I say, or coins without a max supply, so which have an infinite supply, so which means there's no hard limit on the amount that can be in circulation, generally tend to implement systems to burn. So seeing this, a max supply is actually very good, by reason implies developers have been thinking a little bit and want to have a certain appreciation of their project. So love seeing that one. Like I said, I'm going to take a closer look at the historical value and current value. So let us begin what we see here on screen, 24 hours. So some nice volatility here, but naturally I'm more interested in its entire historical run. From what I can tell, incepted or at least listed somewhere March 23, 2018 at the height of the previous bull run, I dare say. So it reached almost $10 in value and came crashing down tremendously. And then it started to follow the market. Approximately general downtrend that I see here was an uptick January up until July 2020, went down again, and for some reason in February, end of January of this year, rode the wave of the current bull run, but didn't seem to reach the all-time highs from old. So I wonder why that is. Generally, when I see such a graph, it implies that I might be dealing with a dead project here, which would surprise me considering its market cap and current value. Generally, dead projects are even less worth than almost $1. So a bit surprised there. You never know, perhaps low in development or something occurred, and well, yeah, we'll see about that one. I'm going to look at a yearly basis. So there was a little downtrend here before it got back up. So there's some volatility going on here, but crashing down once again. For traders, I'm going to zoom in. So general trend is still upwards, more or less. Last 6 months, that's 90 days. I wanted to say relatively stable, but it's crashing. Last 30 days, so yeah, it seems to be following market movements here. So it doesn't really have a mind of its own, which isn't at overall a very good indication. In the last 14 days, really following market trends, not even that one, because in the last 14 days, I believe Bitcoin was even in uptick. Yeah, tremendous crashes. And also here it follows market sentiment. Yeah, when it concerns historical value, the movements it's making, going to be negative here. Dare say that's a project I'm going to leave on the side if I were to invest based on its current value and its historic run that it's been doing. I'm not entirely convinced here, but perhaps I might be wrong, depending on the use case, and that it might be a project which had some bad luck in the past and is still carrying the torch, and perhaps in the future might go upward. Not entirely sure, but historically speaking, not all too good. Exchanges here, yeah, those are sponsored, and I can't seem to click them away anymore. So mostly exchanged on Binance, VCC Exchange, Bitcoin.com. I'm going to say mostly on Binance. Let's see what it is all about. It's with 24-hour trading volume. So like I said, there is max supply of 1 billion coins, which is great. I'm looking to buy. Binance is the currently most active exchange. Okay, that's correct. Let's see. It's a new high-performance public blockchain project and distributed trust collaboration platform. All and Nothing Saying to Me provides new high-performance public blockchains that include a series of complete distributed ledgers and smart contract systems. Okay. Is a blockchain framework support? Is a Blockchain framework supports public blockchain system and is able to customize different public blockchains for different applications. That's a lot of times that I see blockchain being mentioned in one sentence. Might be a record here for the video. So that's smart. I dare say this is what I call a marketing sentence. They repeat certain words, certain concepts over and over again just to hit SEO, search engine optimization, algorithms, so that they get better hits. That's not all too good. Collaboration amongst chain networks with its various protocol groups. They can provide common modules on the underlying infrastructure for different kinds of distributed scenarios. So that's a lot of talk, but there's no straight answer here. The chain is completely on-chain, okay, which is led by founder Eric Zhang, okay. The cryptocurrency industry, I'm going to highlight this one, has had, considering it only follows the current market trends, that huge success might just be going down the drain quite fast. We also have founders behind the Neo blockchain, heard of them, which is now a multi-billion-dollar project. Okay, was created as a way for business of all sizes to install blockchain technology within their company without having to completely change all of their current systems. So this is essentially, like I mentioned here, the about that I wanted to read. So they are about, well, adoption for businesses to implement blockchain technology within their company. Simple as that. We'll probably learn more about it when visiting the website. The purpose of the ontology framework is that it not intend to operate as a single blockchain. Instead, technology will allow business to make full use of both a private and public blockchain. Each and every data transaction is confirmed in a decentralized environment. No single person or authority can take control of the network. Really, they should actually delete this part and retain this. It's so much clearer, and it gives me an unwinded, clear view of its use case. Simple. To put it even into more plain English, they are a blockchain project which enables different businesses to build, well, to implement blockchain technology within their own businesses for sales, etc. So yeah, we're going to learn more about it. I already clicked the links. Website seems to be updated, interactive even. There's a little video here. Drive with ontology. ONT ID recognized smart contract. Okay. Key elements. And they should move this one a little bit, or it might be my computer, but centralized industry frameworks help you manage their own data, enables blockchain-based multidimensional authentication provided by global verifiers. Okay. Oh, there's a variety of protocols. It's an app. It doesn't acquire data interest, it's not a cost-effective way. Okay. Lending platform. So there seems to be quite a few applications being built already with ontology, which surprises me even more. It doesn't have a hell of higher value, so it might indicate those are projects of quite low value and not really having some adoption by most of the people. Automotive solutions. So yeah, with face recognition, I saw that a video. In-vehicle operating, provide human-vehicle interaction and micropayments and are based on smart contracts. This actually reads as, in order to operate your car, you need to make small micropayments. That's not really something I'd like to read when I want to step in my car and go for a drive, that I have to make an additional payment to make use of my very own car. So, that's either it's not very good worded, or that's just obsolete technology to impress, well, tech nerds who do not have the faintest idea what they are actually supporting. So here, decentralized is designed to allow individuals and organizations to monetize and acquire data interested on it. So basically, data marketplace implies, yeah, we can sell your data. What the hell? That's not very good. Technology-powered decentralized attestation methods for blockchains include certification, identity, and existence proof, which help can make the process cryptographically transparent. Well, if you make use of blockchain technology, generally it is as transparent as it can get. You can make use of blockchain explorers to see all the transactions between anonymous addresses. So including certification is like, yeah, we're making use of blockchain technology, but we're going to do away with the entire security of it by forcing the users to, well, give away their identity. Uh, that's interesting for governments, but for the general investor, not so much. Teaching companies to move into banking and financial sector using blockchain-powered technologies such as stablecoin payment and crypto-backed cards. Okay, this might be something decent. Decentralized, okay. As far as I can tell, I'm entirely not impressed by it. As a matter of fact, I'm even, well, highly critical of what I've read thus far. I mean, automotive solutions, you have to provide your identity and make micropayments to make use of your car. Well, to allow interaction with your car, even. That's what it reads right here on screen, which I cannot highlight. I'm going to click it open. I'm way too curious about this one. It doesn't acquire data in a trusted, standard, and cost-effective way. Yeah, that's selling of data. I hope I read that wrong. I'm going to read deeper into it. Include certification. Also, this one, blockchain technology, which touts itself to be highly secure due to anonymity. And these guys are saying, yeah, it includes certification and your identity. So we're doing practically away with the anonymity part of the entire thing here. Sorry. So, yeah. This one was where it concerns automatization. Let's hope there's some good reason and that it was put out of, well, taken out of context here. We've improved safe blah blah blah. In the world, we have outlined the most common use case and proposed solution that have been developed by Ontology. Not interested. Yeah, production, delivery, purchasing, marketing, investment, and servicing of transport. Okay, that's true. Use of Internet of Things technology in automobiles has seen a large number of devices connected via networks of interfacing, interacting, and communicating with each other. That's true. Just think about your GPS system within your car, the possibility to link your smartphone with your cars to, well, update your GPS service, the Bluetooth connection to play Spotify and make use of the inbuilt speaker, so everything is really connected. Storing robust chat and secure database requiring a high degree of permission for access. That's true. Blockchain technology. That's also true. We can ensure that car parts are genuine. The creation of unique time-spent IDs for every component provides an additional layer of authenticity protection that can be shared securely and instantly between cars. So yeah, that's for the components. Okay, that's a very good application here. Supply chain. Smooth ordering selling process, simplification of workflow documentation, and can make payments between parties fast and easy. IoT sensors and devices can be linked together to collect and share information, for example, on condition of containers if goods have been damaged. Okay, so yeah, blockchain technology for supply chain, insurance claim. Okay, this clears up quite a lot. And if I were the web developer of this project, rephrase this one. As you can see, or we are lucky now that I clicked further on what it was exactly meant here, because this reads, yeah, you need to pay for making use of your car, whereas this here is all about using blockchain technology for authentication of the various components in your car for, well, to repair your car, for adjustments, your supplies, etc., and insurances. So it hasn't really got to do with you've got to pay to make an interaction with your car, but moreover, with you have a car, we're making use of blockchain technology in order to have a clear and transparent overview of a variety of fields, mainly the components, its supply chain, so where it was being built, by whom, which date, etc., insurance claims, so what has happened to the car, and naturally the amount of times the insurance has needed to be claimed, as well as if you are leasing your vehicle, so your car, that it's also blockchain powered and that you can see, well, who rented it out, etc. So that's entirely different from what is written right here. And I'm going to expect with the other ones that I clicked open going to be the same case. So yeah, user controlled storage. So that's really what it is about. I'm going to read it any further. This was about the marketplace, growth in the economic system, is kept secure. That's true. Traditional data exchange, analysis tool, etc., etc. Have been introduced. Sorry there. And to mention acquire data in trusted standards and cost-effective way. Blah blah blah. Monetize their data, provide in full compliance with privacy regulations. Make purchase data streams on the Saga marketplace. So it's still about selling data. However, I'm going to assume it is related towards that of the automotive part, whereby components and an entire logbook is being made onto the blockchain, and that actually this use case, the marketplace itself, is about fetching up data being stored on the blockchain by a variety of providers when they see the car, and well, knowing its components being logged onto the ontology blockchain. So it's not really about selling data as making data accessible for businesses to make, well, to make use of it. So now I'm starting to understand why they phrased it the way they did. But I'm still going to stuck with my words here. The automotive solutions really needs to be rewarded differently, and the data marketplace really also needs to be rewarded and refer to, well, the other use case within automotive solutions, that both are interlinked really and not as separate entities. It's confusing and lets me, as seen, to deduce the wrong idea here. So yeah, and there's the attestation. So also blockchain based, relies once again on the data being sold there, which relates back to the automotive. So yeah, that's what it really is about. And on the EO documents, what was that? Oh yeah, it's the white paper. It's odd. So it seems on CoinGecko. Try it again. Yeah, okay. Documents page, it's seemingly dead. No worries, we're going to explore further the website. About us. See, perhaps I can have a glimpse of the team. In layer 2 scalability, offering blah blah blah. There we go. That's the team. Can I click on something? Because it's an exam. So we have names, we have people, but I do not have links, which is a shame. To try something else. H. Yeah, if we're going deep, will be going deep. Up. There's a Twitter account which exists. With the same guy. Oh. Seemingly so. Is he active? He's active. Though not a regular Twitter user, but seems to be a genuine person. Sorry, that's for later on. Gloria Wu, I'm going to look up. She's got a LinkedIn page. Move open. There we go. Jihad Global, okay. it though? Apparently not. Although there is a direct link here. So I am... Yeah, okay, I see here, ontology blockchain. Oh yeah, sorry, you didn't read that one correctly. So still active, it's also a decent profile. Damn, sorry guys. So got 2 out of most of them. The small team, so it looks legit to me already. Some good news. Branding partners. Just going to take a quick peek. All in one place. One is accomplice. You know that one. You know that one. Seems to be a game. Crypto Mondays. Chainlink. Actually, one of my more favorite blockchain projects. Elrond, I did an episode about. Yeah, naturally, Ethereum, everybody knows. Maker, heard of them. Don't. Yeah, I'm not going to get all too deep into them. Let's just say, in my In Focus series, when I really started 2 years ago with cryptocurrency and blockchain, I was once quite positive about it, but as soon as I learned more and more about the project, I actually have taken a dislike to them. Actually, even in my Ultimate Guide to Cryptocurrency, I believe I indicated them as being a good example of bad practice next to the cryptocurrency project Tether. What's in this one? Polkadot, Paxos. Yeah, I know them because there exists something like Paxos Gold, if I'm not mistaken, which is a stable coin backed by gold. And on Paxos Gold, if I'm not mistaken, I also did an InFocus project like these guys because, well, it's cryptocurrency backed by gold. Can't go wrong there. So, yeah, there's a few ones here, but I'm not going to get all too deep how they are related. What I do want to share is watch out with these partnerships. Some scam projects tend to add in additional projects which have really nothing to do with the project itself, and is only there to, well, get references and, well, give some unwarranted cachet. By reason many doing their own research, like me during a live stream, we're not going to click on every, you can notice here, can't click on it. We're not going to investigate all too deep in the history and news of how they are interconnected with each other. So be wary of this. I'm going to say I'm going to negate, going to ignore even everything which is written here, and I'm going to say that's merely some sort of clickbait for the partners. So it would be nice of them, for the web developer naturally, to update the website and actually put in the links how those partnerships are established, the news articles, tweets, whatever, so people can look up how they are connected. So yeah, let us continue. This is the news website. Up here, I take a brief look at the titles, if they seem interesting or catch my gaze, and, well, naturally, I always take a look at the data when it was being posted, but it seems there's some regular updates here. Quite regular even. Weekly reports here, which suddenly... Oh, they did weekly reports and then suddenly changed to... Oh, no, sorry. Didn't see the title here. So there's weekly reports and there's monthly reports, so quite active. Good seeing that one. Love seeing that one. Means active community behind it. Yeah, that's once again Nose Explorer. So they have their own blockchain explorer, it seems. That one has some difficulties loading. Yeah, a lot of data. So yeah, they have their own blockchain explorer here. Quite nice. Can you see the notes? Yeah, if you're more technically inclined, it would be nice to see various notes here. Almost 1,000 nodes in total, 15 consensus, 74. 910 are synchronized. Okay, so if you're technically inclined, verify, see what they are up to. And not all of them seem to be up to date. I see there's on Binance a variety of nodes. And considering this one, I haven't read the white paper here, but I see Binance Stake, etc. So it's going to make use of a proof of stake consensus mechanism, especially since it's indicated here. So with that, I already know it's making use of. With that, I know it's going to make use of the proof of stake consensus mechanism, considering its use case for data and actually serves as a platform building project for businesses to develop their own blockchain applications. I'd say proof of stake is well chosen. If it were proof of work, I would become slightly critical by reason proof of work doesn't really serve well for scalability and keeping the reins within, dare I say, some sort of centralized company for should updates occur for difficulties working on a blockchain. It's always better to have some semi-centralization. Proof of stake enables this, whereas proof of work really is about decentralization to the full effect. So yeah, good choice. Put it away. Developers bounty program. Okay, available in multiple languages. What I'm concerned about, I was hoping to find it. This might actually be the new version of the white paper, it seems. So this is install board application. Okay, getting started. Okay. Yeah, so the link on CoinGecko is dead, but if you go to docs.ont.io/getting bracket started, you actually get the new white paper that they use, wherein everything is explained. So ontology elements, not going to go through it. I know most important here, and that's not something I've learned from the white paper for a change. Okay, regular updates here. Is that it's making use of proof of stake consensus mechanism, which is fairly good, as ontology is going to be a blockchain project which enables companies to develop, to install blockchain applications for their own company, making use of ontology. I'm going to rephrase that one because that wasn't entirely clear. So, from what I learned, the ontology blockchain, or ontology itself, is a project which enables a variety of businesses and companies to implement blockchain technologies within their own businesses. Ontology up here is to be considered as a developer platform. So a platform to develop a variety of applications that businesses can use or businesses will make use of to develop their own blockchain applications. That's it. So that's actually fairly good. However, the question, now that I've put it this way, is what's wrong with Ethereum, or what's wrong with Tron, or what is wrong with other alternatives and alternative develop blockchains like those. So, and this one might be more geared towards the, professional businesses. So yeah, might have a few advantages, though I am not entirely convinced here. They seem to be focusing mostly on automation and the automotive industry, but can probably be used elsewhere. Let's continue that, because that's a discussion to hold separately. The Medium article, turning up April 5th. Seems to be DeFi, actually. So a little bit the same like the website. You're going to click this one. What's this? Oh, that's the token view. Okay. This one. Nope. Oop, sorry guys. Slightly tired here. Didn't sleep all too well last couple of days. So let's continue. So I did these three. White paper, yeah, this one should be changed. Now I understand what the tags are about: Near Protocol, Polkadot, and Binance Smart Chain ecosystem and smart contract platform. It really is developer platform making use of smart contracts, which enables businesses to develop blockchain-based applications for their own use. That's what ontology is mainly about. Differentiates from Binance and Near Protocol, Polkadot, and Ethereum. By reason it is business-oriented, whereas the other ones are more free for all. But okay, it's a choice that has been made. It reflects not all too kindly in the market value, I dare say. But yeah, I'm going to take a look at this one. Nope. I'm going to take a look at various social media: Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, Discord. I'm not going to open them. In general, if you are a developer wanting to work with ontology, so if you're a businessman and you want your IT guys to make use of the platform, I highly suggest sharing them the Discord link. In Discord, generally there's a nice overview of the different, how to say, approaches. So there's a zone for development questions, general questions, newsletters, etc., etc. Sometimes even divided depending on which country or nation you are from. Telegram is more the get-together for those who support ontology. I'm going to open it up. You never know. So Reddit, let's take a look. Check simple guide by community admin D1, how to get your first ONG. So yeah, that's chilling 1 month ago. Okay. Best feature on ONT. That's not all too good here. So 4 days ago, 30 minutes. Yeah, are requesting feedback. It's promoted. It's nothing. Only on Clubhouse. Doesn't seem to be much interaction here. It doesn't seem to be quite popular. Baby Swap and Baby worth 200k, so they are making use of decentralized exchanges. Small amount for free. It's mostly about making money and not so much about the development. So I'm not going to say it's a rug pull, but its main value is from the current bull run hype, it seems. From what I can gather here from the social media, so that explains a lot why it's following the current crypto market trends. Its use case isn't as popular, and people are mostly talking about it in order to make some quick money, but not really supporting the community. That's not a very good sign, guys. Well, it indicates it's at its death throes, and probably after this bull run on the next one is probably as dead as can be, so no further development would be worthy of it. That's not very good. Twitter, that's ontology. 139,000 followers, okay. It's Legion, that's the CEO once again. Podcast. On 39,000, 26 likes, okay, that's possible. However, I expect some more interaction. I want to see a genuine post made by those guys, just to see what their reach is. I'm not convinced entirely. 71 likes, so that means people are following it, but there's barely interaction. So it's either a heavy load of bots following this profile, or yeah, almost all dead accounts. I'm going to take a quick peek. A lot of ontology being mentioned here. I see some new projects. Dead account. Yeah, I see a lot of dead accounts. Yeah, dead accounts and bots. So this confirms to me the project is being pushed a little to up its followers. That's neither a good sign. That's bad even. That's something I would expect from rug pulls, but not something of such a use case. So I'm inclined to say this project is only being kept alive as a money pit. Ontology, let's continue. Feedback is to improvement. Facebook is active. Once again, I see your baby swap, so DeFi related. They are enabling themselves to be traded on DeFi. But I see no major updates concerning centralized exchanges or even something that helps them. Well, partnership, future. Sorry, losing my words here. Some partnerships which indicate people are making use of their services, of their use case. This seems to be a money pit. Okay, that's the first one, 9th of June. Happy to see that one. Hope they aren't getting left over. Working with baby swap. Yeah, I mean, news like this should be in the spotlights, not we are now available on baby swap, which is a DeFi exchange. That's twisting your views entirely. There's chats. Rabbit Finance, once again. Yeah, if you see something like that, Rabbit Finance, baby swap, sushi swap, etc., that's DeFi. That's leveraging trade. So being able to be traded on decentralized exchanges. That's not something serious, really. It's not something to. Well, it is good news for the community behind it, but for a general investor, it raises question marks. Especially since I'm seeing here a lot of talks, but not much decent reportings of partnerships. That's supporting on onto a wallet, so yeah. Binance builds, so no. I'm not convinced here, not convinced. I'm going to take a look at a Telegram channel. There we go. Making use of rows. 12:39, 4 minutes ago. Is this the official group? Yes. So they have various groups. It's pumping soon. All I can see here, and you guys can pause and see with me, ONG, ONT, it's all about making money and not so much about its use case. So I'm going to click this one away. And I'm going to conclude my live episode. So, to conclude, where it concerns ontology, historical value, taking a quick look at it, or a quick look, in a detailed look, implies they are following market trends. I was first curious about it. By reason, how's that possible? By reason, well, most crypto projects who only follow market sentiment are on the verge of dying, of becoming obsolete, or tend to be money grabs. Now, from what I can tell, its historical value, combined with the activity and the content being shared on their social media, I have the impression it's not really anymore about their use case and what they can do, but moreover speculation and getting as much money in their pockets as humanly possible before they probably collapse somewhere next bull run or even after this one. So I'm not really positive about this project, and I dare even say stay clear from it. There are no decent factors to see it going upward once again. So yeah, with this I have to conclude my live stream on ontology. Hope you guys loved this episode. If you want to follow and learn more about cryptocurrency, or naturally want to learn more about a variety of other coins that I will be analyzing in the future, please like and subscribe. We'll keep you guys updated. Follow my social media. Various links here are below. All in all, to help you guys become more educated on blockchain and learning about a variety of projects. So yeah, up until next time, and Have a good one. Bye.